Hey traders, today I'm going to show you how to use our platform ForTraders X on your mobile devices. First of all, you will need to download the app. It's available for both iOS and Android. Once you open the app, it will ask you to log in into your trading account. When you purchase one of our futures challenges, you will find your login credentials in our dashboard. So you just simply copy and paste your credentials and you are ready to go. When you enter the platform, you will see 5 sections at the bottom: dashboard, research, trade, portfolio, and menu. In the dashboard, you will find all the important information about your account, such as your balance, open positions, and pending orders. If you scroll down, you will see the latest news. When you swipe right, you will enter the watch list where you can see all available futures contracts. These are just generic symbols without expiration dates, mostly for charting and analysis, but you can also create your own personal watch list. Just click on the search icon, type the shortcut of the futures contract you want to trade, for example ES for E-mini S&P 500, select a contract with an expiration date, open the chart, and in the top right corner, click the plus icon to add it to your personal watch list. When you go back and switch to personal and my watch list, you will see only the contracts you've added. Next to dashboard, you will find research, where you can find news related to futures contracts. I will skip the trade section for now and I will move to portfolio, where you will find the same information about your account as in dashboard section, but more detailed. And the last section is menu, where you will find options to log out or change the app settings. Now let's move back to the trade section and take a look at how to open a trade. If you click on the trade section, it will ask you to search for a futures contract you want to trade. So again, I will go with E-mini S&P 500, so I will type ES and choose the one with expiration in September. The trade panel showed up and I will walk you through it, and I will start with the simplest example, and that is a single order. This is the easiest way to place a trade because it doesn't include a stop loss or take profit. Now I will select the buy, and here you need to pay attention to the contract size. If the name doesn't include the word micro, it means it's a mini contract. For example, on a 50K account, you can open a maximum of 4 mini contracts or 40 micro contracts. In this case, I will open just one mini contract and click buy. The position is now live, so let's go calculate the risk. Every futures contract has a fixed value per point. For the E-mini S&P 500, 1 point equals $50. For the micro E-mini, 1 point equals $5. The minimum tick size is 0.25 point, which means $12.5 per tick on the E-mini or $1.25 per tick on the micro. That's how you calculate your risk before you enter a trade. Now let's take a look at the advanced orders. When you open the order window, you can switch from single to advanced. Here you will see 3 types: OCO, OSO, and OSO plus OCO. OCO stands for one cancels other. This means you place both a take profit and a stop loss, and if one of them is triggered, the other is automatically cancelled. For example, if your take profit gets hit, your stop loss disappears automatically. OSO stands for order sends order. This means that when your first order is filled, it will automatically send another order, for example a stop loss or a take profit. It's mostly used together with pending orders. And finally, OSO plus OCO is a combination of both. Once your pending order is filled, it will automatically place both a stop loss and a take profit, linked together with OCO logic. So whichever gets triggered cancels the other. Now imagine I want to buy E-mini S&P 500, but only if the price drops 10 points below the current price. I set a pending buy limit order at that level, and I choose OSO plus OCO. This means that as soon as my pending order is triggered and the trade is opened, the system will automatically place both a stop loss and a take profit. And because it's OCO, if one of them is triggered, the other will be cancelled. And that will be all from our futures platform ForTraders X mobile app.